Hi there, I'm Diane Chaplin. This is the third in a series of 3 videos about vibrato on the cello that go along with my ebook, Cello Chops, Vibrato Fundamentals, Book 1. So if you haven't seen videos number 1 and 2, please go look at them because you won't really understand what it is that I'm doing if you haven't seen them. And if you have seen them, let's get going. So when we last saw video number 2, we were doing this kind of fist bump situation in front of the shoulder. And now we're going to take that same motion and put it on the cello and just slide the fingers up and down. This is, by the way, this is section 5 in the ebook called Vibrato at the Cello. So we're just doing literally that same motion. I recommend warming up first with some wall vibrato, by the way, and doing maybe with your shaker, doing some of this motion. But we're just going to take it onto the cello first. So there it is. I'm going through exercises G through J kind of in a string without saying exactly which one is which. You'll figure that out if you see the book. Okay, so then the next thing, and you can take a break or continue in one continuous motion, I'm going to take my thumb off and put it underneath the neck, and I'm going to start arranging my fingers. I'm not pressing down at all. Everything is really, really light. I'm being really careful not to do any motion in my wrist. All of my motion is sliding up and down, just like we were doing when we were doing the wall vibrato and doing the fist bump thing. I'm still sliding up and down, not pressing down. In fact, I'm doing this with my fingers in between the strings, which is the way I like to do it. And then I'm going to gradually transition or stop and rearrange to getting my thumb and my second finger lined up. Not pressing on the string, but I'm going to put my second finger on top of the string. I'm trying to bunch the other fingers loosely and relaxed around it. My thumb is super loose. I'm not going to squeeze upward with my thumb at all. I'm trying to keep it loose the whole time. And in fact, so as I'm still doing the sliding motion, you can do big slides, you can start making smaller slides, maybe quicker slides. The eventual thing that's going to happen is I'm going to make slides that go so small that I pin my finger, and I'm still not pressing down. I'm pressing almost down to the fingerboard, but I'm still doing this motion, and you'll notice that now it looks like vibrato. It's the same thing I was doing when I was sliding. Most people need to sit at this level for kind of a while, where you do some sliding and you stop the finger sliding. I'm pushing 3/4 of the way down maybe. What I'm trying not to do is squeeze up with my thumb. So I'm weighting my hand, I'm kind of trying to pull my elbow, not down, because remember we want to keep our elbow up, but I'm trying to pull the weight of my arm using big muscles back here, trying to pull the weight of the arm down onto the fingerboard. And so I'm going to do lots of sliding and then light pinning, keeping my fingers pinned together, and eventually if I get coordinated with this, I can push my finger all the way down. You can't really look at it. As soon as you look at it, your elbow drops and you go out of position. So this is something that, again, is helpful to have a mirror, a zoom window, your video camera window, so you can see what it is that you're doing. Nothing with the wrist, remember? Okay, so you've got vibrato at the cello. I recommend doing this without a bow for a really long time, because as soon as you put your bow on, everything is going to change, and we'll talk about that in the next set of videos. See you then.